toast Lego like Eggo stick. I'm definitely not trying to eat it fast before I push the unmute button.
Num. I'm eating a muffin.
Yeah, that's healthy.
Alrighty, looks like we're live on all the streaming platforms. Looks like we're good to go.
And did you get your OP badge yet?
I have not.
Oh, you better go down there. Better run down there and get that.
I was gonna wait to shill it as I shot it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you know you gotta show your shit.
We got 7 holders of it so far. I really love this one. I'm hoping that certain people show up today because they were like, "No, we'll just see it on Saturday," and I'm like, okay, but like, I really want you to see it.
Well, hopefully they show up. There we go. Got the stream all ready to go. Now time to get my OP badge. Yes, friends, if you haven't gotten your OP badge, over here. Run, 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 run. Or should I be like one of those cool streamer guys that's like, yeah, bro, I'm a master gamer, so we go down this tunnel here and then we click on this button. Except I can't click on the button. There we go. I just clicked on it twice. I've been banned by Rustan. Oh no.
Oh no. We could token gate it. Actually, I don't know if we could. I don't think. I don't know. That would take way more API. All I know is I'm really glad that Rustan got that like figured out. Like genius, and so useful. It's been so cool.
Yeah, and it kind of I hate it because like it renewed the sense in me of like, you know, if you can do it in world, that's how we want to do it. Like, I don't know, I feel like at some point I became complacent with like, oh, we just click this and then go to a different website and then go do the things there. But I don't know, like getting being able to do the thing on the actual platform. I'm enjoying this. The other day, a friend hit me up about their bidding thing, and I almost rudely said, "Could all this just be integrated into Decentraland?"
What was it? A bidding like a?
Yeah, for auctions.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean they had. I know we had a. I believe it was like a Dow grant, one of the very last ones that was also like an auction house that they continued to want people to use, but it was like an external auction house for Decentraland marketplace items. So it's kind of like, okay, but I don't really want to go out of Decentraland marketplace to buy the items. So I don't know how successful it was, but I wonder if it's something like that.
I think they're still trying. But perhaps you know, it needs to got to bring it closer into the world. And I mean, I don't know exactly how easy Decentraland as a platform in itself does with like allowing creators to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but you know, being open source, I know I've heard from other
Oh,
people.
I don't hear Canessa. 1
Oh
second.
no.
I think I need to go and come back.
Oh no. Okay.
Sorry about that, Canessa. What were you saying before I rudely interrupted you?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know what I was saying. I think I was just talking about like we were talking about auction houses. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing too big, but I want to say hi to Glam Chain and thank you for joining us as listeners on the X Space and in World. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Oh, I don't see M, but I see Glam Chain. So thank you for being here, you guys. Means a ton. And I know Glam Chain, I have enjoyed seeing all of your posts. I feel like I lived through you traveling to Dev Connect, and so it was really awesome. It looked like it was a really, really good time.
Yes, good morning, M and Glam. And I mean, we have a bunch of friends in World as well. We have Rustan in the building, Unhinged, Art by Kamari. Hello, Art by Kamari. Welcome. If this is your first time, make sure to let us know, and we'll definitely send you some wearables and help you claim your OP badge. Um, Fred Arm, good morning. Hey, what up, Caleb? It's great to see you. We have Sir Dejan in the building as well. Alan Howick, Otto Lam, and oh, I see Glam Chain over there as well. Is there anyone I missed? Well, I mean, I can't ever miss Flawless and Dr. Drip, Harmony. But yeah, everyone make sure to like and retweet the space as well as um, yeah, just post on X, tell the world that we're here on Decentraland at coordinates -150, comma 93. Um, and yeah, let's get the fam in here. Oh, I wanted to ask. Oh, I can't believe it just slipped my mind. Oh, yes, M. M is here. Okay. M, for if you are watching the screen or any of my streams, I'm going to share my Twitch, what my Twitch layout looks, and this is like towards your question that I was telling you that you could see who drops into your stream while you're streaming. So let's say you pull up your stream, and then right here on the chat, the little people, there's a community there, and then there's a list of people that have like stopped by. And yeah. But at least after the stream, I can't think of a way to see who stopped by the stream. Hopefully that helps a little bit.
That's so cool. I think I'm an anon on my phone when I drop through Twitch just because I don't know, like when I started it up it was like the wrong email, I got booted, and so if there's an anon coming through, maybe it's me. I don't know. I gotta do more deep dive onto Twitch.
Yeah, start dropping into the Twitch streams. And yeah, I mean, I'm always sending you some Twitch links or whatever, like, hey, I think this person is great.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot. I know there's a lot to check out. It's just I think I'm like social media maxed out with like bandwidth. Like just do I do the next thing? Do I do Warpcast? Do I do Farcast? Do I do Base? Do I do TikTok? It's like it's okay to just kind of say no to like more things that you've got to take on and I don't know, like manage and post and worry about your algorithm. So sometimes I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna lose this opportunity. Like might be I might kick myself later, but I just gotta just manage what I can manage. And I guess that's why I'm like, all right, I don't even I gotta figure out Twitch now. I'm just gonna roll through as an anonymous for a while.
And me, I'm over here like as overwhelmed I am. I go back to this like, I think it was like a mid 2000s to like early to mid 2010s, there was a commercial, a taco commercial. It was for taco shells. And the family would be arguing about like soft tortillas or hard taco, soft taco, hard taco. And then the little girl's like, why not both? That's me.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Like
I'm
you don't
over
have
here
much on your
thinking.
Instagram. So like yes, but not like we just do different platforms. Like you do some that I don't, I do some that you don't. So
Yep, exactly. I'm over here thinking about expanding over to Rumble. In the business world, Rumble has been making some moves of their own. One of those moves is securing a like $150 million not contribution. It is when no, it is a contribution from Tether. So Tether and Rumble are now buddy buddy. They have committed $150 million towards advertising.
that's a pretty hefty budget.
Yes, yes. But so yeah, I'm thinking about maybe like I wonder if like Rumble would accept our metaverse talk, or or if there would be a pushback.
Is it like what is it like a social media or what kind of
R-
what do you mean
rum
by talk like social media?
Rumble, yeah, it's like a social media slash streaming platform, I would kind of say. I might say, like, add that it may focus more on the streaming side of things, so it's like just another streaming platform like Twitch, Kick, stuff like that. Perhaps serves a different audience.
That's interesting, and I think it's going to be so curious to see how social media changes just as knock on wood as Web3 continues to evolve. Just I looked at Facebook recently, and it's like like my other, it's like my alternate persona, like my IRL Ganessa, and I'm just like looking at everybody posting pictures of their families and their houses with their house address and like everything about their personal life. I'm like, oh my gosh, like these guys, don't they know? Like, don't they know you can be anonymous and you don't have to share all of this with the world? And I don't know. It's like it's weird now, like going back into some of those, just being like, like, are they okay with that? Like posting their kids' pictures online, like baby pictures, toddlers, teenagers. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's so funny. I think like privacy, I don't know if it's just like a Web3 thing or you're just like getting older and you're like, oh, I don't actually have to post every picture online and certainly not every food picture. So, yeah, curious about that one.
Oh lordy, you did it! You looked back into the real world social media. I tend to make those mistakes here and there, and I'm just like, yeah, I agree with you. You like when when you said I see them posting their addresses, and I'm just like, okay, so I'm not the only one that was like. Like, shocked when I saw a friend do that online. but um I mean, I feel like social media at the moment is very happy go lucky. We're in the holiday season here, or holidays, Thanksgiving holiday weekend here in the US. So everyone has some time, everyone's spending it with some family. So why not post your address for the world to see?
Yeah, I mean it's funny because I think like for most people that aren't, I don't know, like maybe if you're not into, if you just don't, I don't know, not even like if you don't have anything to hide, but like if you're just not worried about that, then you're just going to post that stuff and like everybody kind of probably knows where you live anyway, like the people, the friends on Facebook. But it's just wild to me, like the amount of trust or just the amount of like openness that exists. I think in like early social media days too, where you're like, oh, MySpace, okay, here's my inner thoughts on the world. Like, I'm just gonna put it all out there for everybody to go see. And here's my favorite music that I've been listening to this week. And so I think maybe there's just a level of like maturity that as people go along, they're like, honestly, you guys didn't need to know what I was listening to this week, and you didn't need to know the kombucha cider that I made, and you didn't need to see my sourdough bread. Like, I don't know, it just I, th- I think there's still people that love sharing all that, but it's just funny. It's just like a funny perspective to go back and look, and then I also realized like I'm really weird maybe compared to the normies that knew me back then. If I go to my like next class reunion, like what am I going to talk about? Like, you guys see those like layer 2 chains, and like check out the slippage on that swap, and they're going to be like, what wagon did you fall off and hit your head? Like, you're not even speaking the same language.
I mean, soon, once their money converts. It's happening. It's happening. I don't know if it'll happen within our lifetime, but it's happening. The money is converting. It,
Well, then there's the people that did buy into crypto, and then they don't want to talk to you either because they like bought at the top, and you're like, no, I didn't tell you to buy at the top. Like, I told you to buy at the
I,
bottom. Come on.
yeah, no, or you're like, if they did buy close to the top, it's like they bought in like $15,000 worth when you were like, just put in a little bit, like maybe like just so you could have exposure to the market. Put in like maybe $500, 250, and then like after that text gets sent, they're like, oh, I just put in $15,000, and then like a month later, their 15K is down to like three, and yeah,
Yeah,
I've
or
had.
they buy a coin that you're like, no. Like, I used to tell my coworker, like, just buy Bitcoin, like $5 a month. Just, it doesn't have to be much, because he's like, I don't have money for that. And I'm like, well, you come in with a coffee every day, so like $5 a month, that would be, you could do that, bro. I know you could. But he's like, no, no, I found this social media coin. I'm gonna get this one. And he like aped into Pi coin, but that was back in like 2019 or 2020. And then so I was always like, no, come on, like of course it's a social media coin and you got to get your friends involved. I was like, just why couldn't you have bought Bitcoin like I told you? And then this year Pi was like going through the roof, so I was like, hey bro, like, remember like 5 years ago when you bought that coin, I told you not to. You might want to check it because it actually did something. It has a pulse. So I don't know. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, I have yet to circle back to my friend who, because like that $15,000, that was the price of Bitcoin back then when I was telling him to buy a little bit just for exposure, because like we were going into a bear market. It was the 2018, like, bull run, well, the peak. And then that after that, that's when it started to go down. And so then like, yeah, I haven't really, I don't know if it's like a sensitive topic or anything at this point, because like when it dropped down to like 3K, his $15,000 investment to 3K, he was very mad at me. And like he was like, what do I do? And I was just like, bro, I the only thing I can tell you right now is to buy more and dollar cost average your investment. And he was so mad at that answer. So, but like, fast forward to 2025 when Bitcoin peaked at $126,000. I mean, I hope bro held on to that. I hope he is good. I still chat with him every now and then. I don't bring up the Bitcoin though.
I know, it's almost like you just shouldn't say anything. Like I wouldn't want to recommend any coin to a friend because then I'd have to go into a long-winded dissertation of like, what, okay, this is what it means to be a diamond hands, and like you kind of have to just totally get wrecked and be okay with it, because it's more about the technology behind the coin. Never mind that you lost your life savings. It's about the tech. We're here for the tech. And like, I would rather just say, hey, this has value to me. I find it to have value. I believe it will change the world here. Like, if you want it, go for it. If not, just do a 401k, man. You'll get like, probably with inflation, like close to 1% a year. After 30 years, you'll be good. I mean, you'll probably have less stress than the rest of us. But I do think that like there's this weirdness of like when you're with normies, what do you talk about? Like how do you say what your pastime is? Like what yeah, it's just so weird. So I feel like as time goes on, your people in crypto, they're going to be like the web3 conferences, they're going to be so much more like vital just to have a place for one weekend where you can go and you can just not have to explain yourself of like, yeah, I found this, like layer two. I'm inscribing stuff on it. I think it's great. And they'll be like, oh yeah, tell me more. And they won't be like, what? You're inscribing? Are you like a stone cutter now? Or like what? I don't know. And let's not even get into PFPs. Like I'm a penguin.
Let alone the metaverse. I mean, the metaverse. I feel like the metaverse could be more of a topic that hits home on them. But then it's like they come in and they see the, the because we're not ready yet. It's kind of obvious. Like the features are not fully there yet. Everything is like it looks great. It's coming together, but everything we need is not in our world yet. So then that kind of creates a bad impression on them. But it's like if we just could change their mindset. It's like it's all about the tech, and look how it's developing. No one's built a metaverse on a blockchain before. Well, now there's plenty of them, but you know.
Well, and I think that word like metaverse, it's such a like it was so hot for 2 minutes, just like a lot of things. And I'm like, how do I even describe it? Like I don't want to like kill that word because I think that it has value, but at the same time it's like they'll just shut off. Like as soon as they hear it. I mean, I think I told you once how my friends were like, "What are you doing now?" And I'm like, "Well, have you heard of the metaverse?" And they're like, "Yeah, I don't know if I saw that Spider-Man movie, like Into the Metaverse." And I was like, "No, you're talking about the multiverse." And I don't work in the multiverse. As cool as that sounds, like, so I'm like, I realized right then and there I have to just stop talking because it's not. They don't care enough to like deep dive into it and understand it. Like the better way to say it would be like, like older people would understand like Club Penguin, Webkins, like online worlds, World of Warcraft. And now I think like obviously Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, like it's just an online platform in 3D, and so I think taking the weirdness away too. Because otherwise people are like, okay, mega nerd, and they start backing away from you, and you're like, no, come back. So unless you're at like a Comic Con where people are like okay with like I don't know, just like putting yourself out there, I think the average person around me would just be like, what the?
There's definitely that perspective, but there's also like some I'm thinking from the example of Make. Make has like recently he's been like really pushing the Google sign in type of thing for getting into the Decentraland towards his normie friends and and he's been able to get some people like he got this random handyman that worked on his like air conditioning to like come onto the Central Land for a Friday night like for like the Meta Beast roaming party, not last night but the week before last week. so there is possibilities, and he's like yeah, I guess he's going to try to focus on seeing if his normie friends would be interested into coming into our world. Like, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it has to have value, it has to serve a purpose. For me, like, it's just so nice to like, you could be like, Make was moving, across country, and, like, he was disrupting everything in his life, like, new people, new place, but you can just log into Decentraland, and it's just, well, for better or worse, same people, same place, like, it has that consistency, which is really nice, like, and then a global audience, and I think when we have like holidays in the United States that are just specific to the United States, like Veterans Day and now Thanksgiving, it really like drives home the fact that it's we are such a global audience because there were things that came up for for both of those just conversations with friends of like, well, what do you do for Thanksgiving, like how do you celebrate it, and um so I think like having friends around the world, maybe that's something that we don't even market enough because it's not we're not, that would be cringe to be like, do you want friends around the world, like, but it's such a benefit that we kind of just don't even realize, like it's such a global platform that I think that's really cool.
I think I would say yes, that having friends from all around the world really does help me stay grounded. The other night, we make I think it was make myself and a few others that we were all like in the CBD general chat, and someone asked, so Thanksgiving, like what is it really? Like why do you celebrate it? And like, we're like yeah, exactly, Ganesh. I see you're laughing. I see you're laughing. I think we're on the same wavelength here. So like we had to kind of like say, it's like, do you want the pretty version or the actual version? and and so then, yeah, so yeah, it helps us stay grounded. It's like, it's a nice holiday for us now, but it wasn't very nice back then.
Yeah, yeah, and it's definitely like, I mean, I think every country has its own story, its own backstory, but I think that like having the global audience or global friends, like it forces us to kind of confront our own, nationalism, and for better or worse, like, uh, yeah, just because things like that or Columbus Day, it's like, oh, geez, like I remember being taught so much pride when we were little in school, and now like my kids, like we learn about like Indigenous Peoples Day on that day, so it's like it does change. I mean, in one generation, it's changed. Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
my
Like,
poor children. I'm like, you guys realize this is the patriarchal, manifest destiny. The like, they're like, okay, mom, but they know it's not just the way it used to be.
yep. And I mean, I can agree with you on that one. Like me, myself growing up, it was like, and I can confirm, like after Make and myself broke friend. I can't remember who it was, but after we broke friend, that left them jaw wide open of like, what is Thanksgiving, or how it came to be. I told them the version that they used to tell us in school. The Nina Pinta and the Santa Marias sailed across the Atlantic, and they came to America. And when the pilgrims came, they were hungry and cold and needed shelter. And the Indians came and helped them. And then they came together for a big feast, and they had a turkey there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can tell you, I have definitely given my kids the unabridged version, probably too young to like but
You
I
monster.
oh yeah, I'm like, guys, do you really want to know? So like, no, when we travel around, like I take them to places, just because our area, like it's got a lot of history, and so definitely try to make sure that they know like if I start opening my mouth, like some scientific facts that they never asked for is going to come out, and then 5 minutes later I'm like, wait, what was the original topic we were on? And so I'm trying to do better because they tune me out a little bit more, or they're like, "Mom, you already told us that. We know."
I at least got to live my childhood before I the internet came around and broke me.
Uh,
No,
no.
but just looking around the room, and I saw that I don't know if like if it's supposed to be pronounced like Akora or 4KR4H. But hello, welcome, and thank you so much for joining us here at La Cantina Village. And anyone that is listening, if you are on X and would like to join in on the conversation, you're more than welcome to. We host these spaces every Saturday, and we just come together and chat it up. Today it's been Thanksgiving, the origins of Thanksgiving. What else? Uh, Other page badges and coffee and donuts, maybe.
I think that's about right. And for the other page badges, I know there's been a few people asking questions about them. There is a thread in the CBD Discord that has all the information that you need to put that on your scene. It's Sin, you should put it on yours. It's literally just, I don't know, 5-10 minutes of figuring out where to put the code, and that's it. And then you can have these badges here. So if anybody wants that, that is on the CBD Discord. And then Ruston, big flowers to Ruston. He's the reason that we're able to make it happen. He's made the code and the API that makes it very specific that you have to be on parcel in order to do that. And I think like the benefit to this is like last week I made my first like Canessa Genesis badge just like to test it out, make sure it worked. And then yes, 2 days ago I published my very first wearable that I made myself, the laser hands. And then it was really cool because I just went through on OpenSea and found my 21 holders and just sent a new wearable to every one of my holders of that badge, which then I can do for in 2 years from now if I'll just send stuff to whoever has that badge, and if the person has sold the badge or like transferred it, then they don't get the goodies anymore. But it's just a really cool way of rewarding people and kind of keeping track of like who was there, because I know in the past you and I have done giveaways, or like the I think Miguel and Margot, the Bit Beast mug for that party. It was a nightmare because the curator did not approve it in time. It was like 16 hours before they got back to me, and so it wasn't ready for the party, which was super super frustrating. And then I had to go through and like look through the photographs that I took and be like, who was there, who do I send it to, and then like literally looking up their names on the marketplace, like, okay, Dr. Drip, DOCT creator, like finding it, that's just a incredible waste of time. And so now instead of doing that, like if I want to do, some kind of giveaway, these badges are just like, it's just perfect for that. So like now if I wanted to release something this week for Music Fest and like send it out to the people that were here on Saturday, it's just seamless. So we've needed something like this so bad. Now that it's here, I'm like, dang, like we needed this.
Where has this been all our lives? Yeah, I mean, even like with apps, it was like we couldn't really track like that either because like we'd be giving people codes, like we'd be giving them the codes or the links, opposed to like them giving us the wallet or claiming with their wallet information.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
I
you
mean, it's
remember those nightmares?
oh yeah, yeah. It's just a big difference between like that or like putting in a code and just clicking the button and it's done. It's just that I don't know, like I think there's a way more of a dopamine hit when you click the button, you hear the noise, it says badge claimed. Like it's way more fun just to do it this way, and then it's way more easy for the landowner to do it that way. So
I agree. And I mean, I mean, it kind of gets me like wanting to get my pom poms out because like I know that like Lastrom is one of those individuals that has been trying to solve like doing stuff in world. So like after having the other side badges, like be easily claimable because I will say that for me, like a lot of the times when I didn't claim a badge from like a friend's party is because I was just like going to a different website and putting in a code was just too much of a hassle that I just didn't do it or would forget. I would easily forget. So, but now click get, yeah, pops up to your open sea. Let's go.
Yeah, and I think like the some more of the benefits that like Rustan has pointed out is that like the Decentraland community that we have on open page, it's kind of it's getting up there in like not popularity but like the amount of people. There's a ranking list, so I'm sure it has to do with like relevance and amount of people that claim the badges. But just being on that list and like showing up and like telling all of these, most of the other communities, I would say a lot of them have they're in other side, so like Bored Apes, they're minted on Ape Chain. So just having a presence there and like letting them see, I don't know, maybe there'll be some people curious. There's already been people coming in and like, hey, how do we get this badge? And it was funny because the help desk from Decentraland is like, we don't know what that is. Like, doesn't have anything to do with us, or not. They didn't say that, but like they didn't know what it was. And then I was like, hey, FYI, this is what this is. This is like where to send people. So it's really cool because one person came in and they're like, where do I find this badge, and this badge? And then they had to be like, okay, here you go. Um, so I think the more like external people coming in and asking for this, the more it's going to just prove that like there's people that collect these and like yeah, like the ones that most people have minted so far on Ape Chain, and they're still like under 100,000. So every time you mint one, it's that each badge has a specific number. So like, um, the one that you're minting today is on Base, not Ape Chain, and nobody has really used Base that much, but I that's what I'm minting all mine on, and so it's like under, well, I think it's like number 2,000. So if Base takes off, everybody that's minting these badges through like Cantina and CBD, those are like sub 3,000. They're like really early badges. So I don't know. Maybe someday there'd be somebody that's like, "Well, you got the new one," and then Rustan made one on Monad, which I think he's got like super low numbers. And I know there's some people that like their low mint numbers, so they'll be happy for that.
For sure. And I'm like, I'm over here looking through the other side page, and I'm going to share the CBD other side community. Uh,
Oh,
anyone that's
open page.
here,
Open page. You
open
keep
page.
saying
Yes.
other side, but it's open page.
Yes, it's open page. But I just shared it. Make sure to join the community. Click the little button. I don't want to click it here. It's on the right, and looks like we're already at top 24 ranked 80, so that's pretty cool. And we have 4 badges, and it also collect says how many people have claimed your badge.
Yeah, so when will you do your? I did a Canessa OP Genesis badge under CBD. Are you going to do the Sinful OP Genesis badge?
Oh, I don't know, I'm not creative. I don't make nice graphics. That's honestly the part that's stopping me like from doing anything. It's like I don't make nice graphics.
Oh, come on.
Why
You
would
would
I why
put
would
the
I
Mew
have one every
bubble.
week?
You'd put the Mew bubble.
So the meal bubble every week, that
No,
would
no,
kind
no.
of, I feel like it would not be cool. It
No,
would
just
kind of just
once.
be janky.
Just once. Like I did the OP badge. It was just available for like 24 hours and then whoever got that's who got the cool laser hands. And so you just do it once. You just like that's I don't know. In my mind, like that's what I would do is just like the first Genesis badge is kind of cool and unique. But then then yeah, figure something else different for each week. You could just change up the color. I mean, it's really interesting when you look at what other people are doing, you know, finding something that works for you that isn't going to create work you don't want to do. You just do the Mew bubble with like a different number on it every week.
Dude, I got baited up here because Sinful said that he's not a good designer. Dude, why, bro? Why do you say that, Sinful? I have a question. So like I like obviously like everybody feels like that, right? Like you're not the only one, but I want you to know you're obviously a champion. But dude, um, I noticed a lot of people did have that same perspective, and I was curious to like why, right? Um, and I don't know, correct me please, if I'm like kind of like derailing, but what I noticed was it was basically because people did not have access to software, like Procreate. What I was noticing is like people that were like very hesitant about like graphic creation, right? They weren't familiar with or they haven't like checked out Procreate, or they just don't like use iPads, right? Um, Simply you use iPads, yeah, right.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. No, I don't use an iPad.
Oh, let's fucking go, dude. You are exactly the type of people I had in mind, because I also don't use iPads, dude. Not that like I don't like them or anything. I just never got into them, and I should probably get an iPad. But then I started thinking about like I have the luxury, and like we all have the luxury of just like like being like yeah whatever, right? But then I started thinking, I'm just like, yo, bro, there's corners of the world where like iPads are like relics, right? And I'm like, those people are also thinking that they do not create good design or whatever. They're not even thinking about art and stuff like that, dude. And majority of these people are actually in the space and stuff like that, right? And I'm like, okay, so how do we actually like help them, right? And I started searching, and I found like everything was paid, and like it was gate kept like that, or like it just wasn't available on desktop, right? For like digital like creation, like you'll find like maybe like a base paint app or whatever, right? But anyways, so to cut the long story short, bro, I'm all obviously not a digital artist either, bro. I started in Decentraland. Like I learned like how to make donuts because of Decentraland. um so I obviously never knew anything even to guess from the start, right? But bro, I'm telling you, I started because I was working on this, right? And I was getting frustrated because I was getting angry, bro. I was like, bro, we need to solve this. um I went to Claude. I started coding. I just bullied Claude. I bullied him into like coding art engines, bro. And I'm basic. So I'm like, I want to have access to the apps that are normally like restricted to an iPad environment. And bro, so I made them, bro. And not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. Um, in just like the past couple weeks, I'm noticing like everything, like all the art styles and everything that I was used to seeing on Twitter, because these things are readily available for people that were using iPads, dude. That's all it is. The barrier of entry was basically the tech of iPad, because as soon as you have Procreate, you have access to like all the advanced brushes and everything, and like tools that actually make it easy for you to like draw and stuff like that, right? But as soon as I actually like did it, bro, and I made the app, bro, it's the same thing, bro. Like obviously I started building it like 2 3 days ago, right? But like still, bro, it's insane. Like I would love for you to check it out, Sinful, and try it, dude. Like you might like it, bro. Because honestly, I also, bro, I never, bro, I don't even draw like in real life, but bro, I'm noticing um like it's actually creating good stuff. I'm left-handed, bro, and I'm creating this art with my right hand, and bro, it still is nice, bro. I'm telling you, like it's like the AI has actually like broken down so many barrier of entries, bro, to a point, where like they've made it so easy to create whatever we want and actually have like full control of it at the same time, you know I don't know, dude.
I agree. There's plenty of stuff. I mean, I think when it comes to Me is probably time and slight laziness. So always have to throw the laziness in there.
I'm also very lazy, so I can resonate with that a lot. I was so lazy that I added a time lapse feature because I was like, bro, like this is like what we're gonna do for animation. Um, but I'm telling you, I would like Simple. Please check it out. You'll like it, dude. You like it's not bad. It's actually
Uh,
not bad.
I mean, I already have access. I mean, I pay $70 a month for Adobe everything. So yeah, I mean, I have it. I play around with it. Do I think any of it is any good? No. But so I just keep it. I just sweep it under the rug and forget about it usually.
Do you have access to like painting and like coloring and like symmetry
I could even finger paint. No,
in Adobe?
no, no. But yeah, no. I mean, I mean, I have Photoshop. I have Illustrate. I have. I think there's like AI and all that shit now. It's crazy. Have you used the Adobe Suite?
I have not, bro. I have not. I've used Photoshop a little bit, but I never got into that type of stuff. I should though. I like like people use it a lot, bro.
Meh, it's expensive. I think you're definitely on the better side of things where like just like various programs that do different things but they're free and then just like upload your content into there and do what you need to do and then go to the next software. um yeah, Adobe is just, I don't know. I've been using it since I was paying $40 a month for it, for all of it.
Yeah, that was my thing, right? Like I didn't want like people to pay for stuff, bro, because like people don't like people just want to create, bro. It's so hard to just even like muster up the motivation to like create, bro. And then like adding entries of like barrier of entry, bro, that's no fun. Um, but yeah, dude, I don't know. It's like I found it kind of bro. Not gonna lie, it's simple. Like you've known me for a little bit, right, bro? Bro, I'm telling you, like I created almost like 300 pieces of art in these past 2 3 months, bro, because of this. I would have, bro, in the past like 3 4 years, I think I maybe have created like 10 12 pieces, bro. So and bro, I'm telling you, it's like I thought it was I found it very intuitive, and it kind of like almost like makes you want to keep creating because like the flow is nice too. I don't know, dude. I'm just like it like I just hope you like check it out, dude. I hope you check it out. It's not bad. I was pretty proud of it, bro. I couldn't believe that I produced it somehow out of Claude.
Greensifer, that's so awesome, and I think you are spot on by being like, hey, I only made like 10 pieces in the past few years, but now I've made like 300 in the past few months. I think that like right there is why we have to just keep making stuff, even if nobody sees it. Like I make so much stuff that like I don't like I'm doing it for my own like projects or like okay someday I'm gonna do this big project and this is just literally going in the archives for now. But as far as fast as like AI and like AI generation has just excelled in the last year, I don't want to be starting at the starting line right now. I don't want to be starting at scratch. Like all these little things that I've done have helped me like get the skills to now like I'm way further than I thought. Like I don't know, this week it really hit me. Just I made my first wearable that I actually like didn't commission, didn't have somebody help me on it. Like I just modeled it myself, weight painted it myself, parented it myself. Like big kudos to Rustan's like tutorial. I couldn't have done it without that on the Decentraland YouTube page. But it was like I remember 4 years ago feeling like a failure because everybody was making wearables and I wasn't, and I didn't know how to model, I didn't know how to do any of this stuff. And now I'm like just doing so much more than I thought I was. And it's like the things that I learned making emotes now is helping me like parent these bones and weight paint. And then those things are helping me when I go back to like creating emotes. And so I just think like this is such a new space. Like we can't afford to like not move. Like I don't know, like we got to keep learning. You got to keep leveling up your skills because this place moves way too fast. And if you don't, then in 6 months from now, like dang, it's gonna. I don't want to be like catching up. So I don't know. I mean, everybody's got to do what they got to do, but there's also such easy like programs. Like I use Adobe Express. Like that one is so like if you don't want to get jump into the whole suite, just Adobe knows you don't got time for that. So it's like CapCut, but Adobe.
Express is free, right?
I don't know because I pay for Adobe, but I use Express and I don't really use my Adobe suite. So I'm kind of like, am I paying for the suite but only using their free product? Like I don't
Yeah,
know. I like look at that.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys. If you guys are paying for anything, let me know, and we'll build a free version of it. Um, but yeah, I'm telling you, you like at this point, no one should be paying for like the opportunity to create, bro. Like you know, like it's supposed to be free. This is just digital stuff. This is not IP like that needs to be monetized on because it's free, it's readily available. The fact that people are monetizing it is just like they're trying to gatekeep you from something that they copy pasted from somewhere else. It's just the like upside down ethos, and basically that's what AI is just front running, and you know just showing you that it was free. You just needed to ask someone that did not have the intentions of hiding it from you. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, dude. You know. But so Kanessa, have like obviously I've seen your journey too, dude. I can't wait to learn from you, um, because you ended up learning a lot of things that I just I didn't. Um, but it's my question to you is like, have you started to create textures yet, like your own?
Oh, I haven't like I mean I collect like photographs of textures, but I haven't like what you taught me still. I haven't done that again. Like I haven't seen it done. Like that's how
Isn't
cool
that
it
crazy,
is. Yeah.
Kanessa? Bro, I gotta see this. Isn't that crazy, Kanessa? That the fact that I showed you something that's supposed to be a industry standard, and I'm nobody. I'm not a 3D modeler. I'm nobody, right? I'm just learning guy, right? Just trying to learn. I'm telling you, bro, the fact that you haven't seen that is literally like underlining the fact that people actually either don't know or they just don't want to tell you. And the fact that people don't know is actually sad because it's an industry standard, right? And that like if you walk around Decentraland and you see textures like that, just remember that those people knew and just never told you, and which is mean. So I made videos and everything, so so nobody could say that I never tried to help people, bro. I still make videos on textures, but so that wasn't even what I was trying to say. So like plugging in is different, right? But like how you have to like download textures from somewhere. Like you have to like bake
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You have to like create normal maps and stuff. Have you drawn your own textures yet?
No, no, I haven't.
What type of software would you want to use?
Like I don't know, Blender or whatever works with Blender. I like I don't know. Do you need an external software above and beyond Blender?
Yeah. Because you have to like paint and stuff, right? Because think about it, like it's like it. That's what gets painted onto like the mesh or whatever. I don't know. But you have to like paint it and stuff, right? So you have to like draw. You have to like do a bunch of things. So essentially, I like you have to like buy or you have to get ZBrush or something like that. So essentially, the app that I created, it kind of like tackles that too. Is kind of, I thought it was kind of cool.
That's cool. Yeah,
You want to see it?
I need to do that because I know somebody in the space that was also trying to get me to. Well, we were all talking about a project, and I was like, "Here, how about this?" And they were like, "Oh, hell no! You gotta like, if you're gonna do that, you gotta learn how to paint yourself." So I was like, "Okay." So yeah, yeah, it's it's on my bucket list. Like everything, I think I'm way better. I think I'm way more equipped to like do something like that now than I would have been a few years ago. So yeah, baby steps, like you take enough baby steps and they're not baby steps anymore. They're big
Yeah, yeah,
steps.
100%. They're giant steps, right? But I was gonna say, you want to see the app? You like it might help like take that first leap. I don't know. I'm also trying to find out right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, and I
Here,
think we like if you have that knowledge, if other people have that knowledge, like the more people that are using that, like I think we can accelerate each other. I think that, like the hackathon that happened recently was a good like I don't know, kind of like a um evolutionary event, like where everybody that participated like really leveled up their skills fast at the same time. And I think it's those kind of things that help like all of us get better faster.
yeah, it honestly is. It takes time. Like I feel like eventually like gets there, but bro, the time is so expensive. The time is so expensive. Time is like such a finite resource, right? And we all run out of it, bro. And like even like when you come in like young and stuff, right? You might feel like you have time on your side and stuff, but time gets spent the same. And eventually, like you're looking at the other side of the hourglass, and you're like, yo, dude, bruh, what? You know, but in my opinion, I love the crypto's approach of basically like everybody like sacrificing something for the chain, and then collectively everybody like as humanity like gets to benefit from it. I think that approach is actually like a really sustainable model that works, and it actually like even with time it actually like becomes a friend, because then you just have more and more like knowledge committed. It's like a library. But okay, can I say, bro, you guys have to check it out. It's literally so sick. You guys might like it. I don't know. No, but like you guys don't have to buy it or anything, or, like it's like a JPEG or whatever. But like essentially, um it's free. It's like you guys don't have to like you guys don't have to mint it or anything. It's the best. But it's on my pinned tweet. But let me try to see if I can pin it up here. I think I did it. But check it out. Check it out. It has symmetry and it has different canvas sizes and brushes, and it even lets you animate. But yeah, this is basically what is possible with Claude right now in its most basic form. This is what you can
That's so
create.
cool.
Bro, check it out. I hope you make something in it. And I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, yeah, that looks cool. And I think it's like I think we're just so far ahead of every just like everybody that's either like, oh, they can't do AI, they can't stand it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm on the precipice and I'd rather just dive in and like drown in the precipice, like or drown in the ravine of like tech and AI than to like stand up on the top where it's still safe. Like, I don't know. So like this looks like another rabbit hole that I go down.
In my opinion, I think the fear is kind of irrational. Like for like our purposes, like when Elon and these guys are talking about like conscious AIs and whatnot, right? Like sure, that's scary AI, but when you have like just like AI built stuff for you, that's, in my opinion, I don't think that should be controversial. They're making it easier for you. They're saving you time. And now you have more time to think about other creative things that you want to do. You know, it's like it. If anything, it's like machines. Like that's like fearing the industrial revolution. Because like we might lose jobs. We might lose jobs, yeah, traditional ones perhaps, but we are going to gain opportunities to have like higher jobs, probably with more comfort, right, and quality of life, right? Because now, like the other jobs, can are being done like more efficiently. But I don't know, dude. Like the
Yeah.
conscious part of
And,
it,
and no more child labor and no more like heavy machinery that people get their hands caught in and they grind them up, and like there's no unions or L&I, so you're just screwed for the rest of your life. It's like, I know it's easy to look at like, oh, progress is bad, but it's like, man, progress has like also done so much, like made life so much safer, safer and convenient. Yeah, totally.
yeah, I like it. Me personally, like I wouldn't be able to code, dude. I found like I'm not really a great sculptor either, dude. I can like build boxes and put them in Decentraland. I could do that. But I found this another AI. Essentially, like it just took images and converted into 3D meshes. I heard about AIs like this, but and nobody really actually told me their names. But I found this one. It was actually not bad. It was not bad. It's called Meshy. Have you guys heard it?
Oh yeah, I think everybody here probably has definitely heard of it and probably used it. That one gets used a lot.
Not bad, not bad. I found it like 3 days ago. I was like, bruh, this is sick.
Oh nice. Yeah, that one is a good one. And then have you used CSM AI, Common Sense Machine?
No, what is that?
That was a like a partner for the hackathon recently, but it's got a really strong like rendering, like the AI, the tech behind it. Like you can you could do a lot with it. Like you can peel apart scenes. Like I can feed it an image I have and it'll turn it into a 3D 3D model. Or like this week I was doing a Christmas scene, and so it was like a picture of a fireplace, a Christmas tree, a dog, a couch. And so if you export it like through the version called like a kit, it just sends you all of those GLBs independently. So there's like a dog that I could put in, on the beach, or there's like the Christmas tree and the fireplace. They're all separate. They're not like lumped together as one. Really crazy powerful, like crazy, crazy ability. A lot of the hackathon models like had some CSM, some tomfoolery inside of it. So definitely recommend that one.
Yeah, no, this is great. I've been looking for 3D.
Dr. Drip is recommending one, and maybe you could type in chat and let us know what it does. He's recommending TripPod.ai, Trip TRIPO3D dot AI. And he says that he recently learned about this one from Cat 5. I want to look it up here and see what it does.
That's
Hey
cool.
guys,
Hey, Clam, how are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
We're good, just chilling. Are you jet lagged? Are you rested and recovered and everything?
Oh, I'm on the same time zone from Buenos Aires, so it's just a 2 hours flight. They are my neighbors.
Oh, that's amazing. I wish I could have been there to meet you. It looks like you guys had an awesome time. I'm so glad that you went. Like that's really, really cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. I just jumped on the conversation because I just found a AI. It's called Hyper 3D. I don't know if you guys know about it. The free version, they we can like put some images, and they work like some more complex images. I don't know. I was trying to make like a Christmas tree, but the free version they don't make the the model like all with all the colors, but I am using other I just forgetting all the English words now, but I am using another model to painting and putting on the central land, but it's really nice. Hyper 3D. I don't know if you all know about it.
No, I haven't used it. Green Cipher, have you heard of that one?
No, I'm telling you, like Meshi was the first one I heard about, and the only reason I heard about it because like I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to like create 3D models of all this art. I don't want to do all that. I'm like, how to do it? But
You
yeah,
you you should talk to your metaverse friends more often, Green Sapphire. We've been on this.
bro, I'm telling you,
um,
bro, like the type of frequency I've been on, bro. Like I love you guys so much that I would rather protect you guys from it, bro. You know? Yeah.
so so the one that Dr. Drip recommended, the Tripo 3D. Oh, it's Tripo 3D. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Anyway, Tripo3D.ai. It says it generates 3D scenarios, 3D animations, 3D models, 3D characters and design, all in seconds. So it could be like CRM. And I do see Dr. Drip put a comment in the chat on Decentraland that he's not sure if it's better than CSM, because CSM was pretty dope. So yeah. Oh yeah, and let me throw it up on the screen for everyone to see. At least the website.
No, hell yeah. I'm gonna check out CSM, Tripod, and the other one too.
Yeah.
This is like because each AI basically gives you like a different model, right? And it's almost like a different asset completely. So it's like it's vibes. So like as many as there is, I'd rather take every single one of them. Why not? It's like a brand new artist, bro. It's really cool.
Actually, these models that I'm seeing, at least the examples, they look pretty dope.
They're only gonna get better too, dude. Soon
Yeah.
we're gonna have like really really like high topology ones too,
Mhm.
and all our this kind of makes me think about it. I wonder if like the devs, that the artists that were creating JPEGs back in 21 or like even before, right? I wonder if they knew this, that AI would actually take this curve anyways, and that's why some of them like actually didn't even bother like pursuing 3D models, bro.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, maybe they were
everyone.
like, someone will do it for me one day, or
No, I mean, because
something.
like AI is gonna do it for everybody, you know. But I don't know, bro.
That's a good point. Well, and maybe that's where we are right now. Like I'm just thinking about like normal web 2 uses that still would like freak out and love this. Like I just thinking like Etsy, people selling on Etsy, people, I don't know, like digital downloads, that kind of stuff. Like I used to take pictures of different textures so that I could sell that as stock photography. Now it's like, oh, like why bother? If I want a texture of a brick wall, I don't have to go in my phone from 6 years ago of a wall that I took a picture of in Arizona. I could just like start doing prompts in, AI and be like, give me a brick wall. No, like larger, larger. I need it purple, no, I need it red. Like it's just going to revolutionize all these other things. So even like I have a stock photography subscription, but it does like music and video, and it's really useful. But now that like I can just use AI for so much of that, it's not as useful. Like I don't need it. It used to be a lifeline. Like I needed that if I was gonna do, get a picture of something. Either I had to take the picture myself, or find like Shutterstock image. And now I don't need any of that. So like this $300 a year that I'm paying for, it's still valuable because of the sound, like the music, the sound effects, like anything. If I want to have like an email that has like clapping, I can just go on there and be like clapping, and it tells, it shoots that out to me. I haven't used AI to like replicate sounds as much as images. Um, but it's going to change the things that we need to where like now, okay, I don't need that subscription anymore. I need this subscription. So I think it's going to like shift what we're paying for, and we're going to be able to make that stuff ourselves because it's going to be maybe faster and give us like better results. Like if I want a brick wall, I'm gonna get it exactly how I want, not just like, okay, I have three choices. Do any of these work? Like, no, they don't. So I think it's totally gonna change lives for creatives.
I haven't messed with building Decentraland using Claude yet, but I wonder if you guys have been introduced to Claude, dude. Claude is like a monster, bro, and it's free. I mean, in its basic version, it's free, and even the basic version is like a monster. Like, so if you actually like pay like the $20 a month subscription or whatever it is, um, it becomes even more of a monster. I mean, if you go to the premium one, it becomes even more of a monster. But like, even the free is a beast. Have you guys like talked to Claude yet?
I've seen a lot of people use it. I haven't.
Do it. Like just for fun, just for fun. It's free, absolutely free. And it will literally build you an entire app in its free mode that you will love, and you will be like, no way, how did you do that, Mr. AI? They were telling me that AI was still experimental. Mr. Claude, how are you so powerful, Mr. Claude? I have not seen an agent more powerful than Mr. Claude so far. It's actually not bad for coding, specifically for
Okay.
coding.
So in chat, Dr. Drip said Claude equals cursor. So I've used cursor, so I guess maybe I have. And then Glam Chain, were you gonna say something on that?
Yeah, there's one new now from Gemini. It's anti-gravity. It's new from Google, and it's so crazy, and it's totally free, and you should try too. It's crazy, crazy.
Wow. We need to have just like a deep dive, like one night a week, where somebody just is like, all right, here's the AI we're diving into tonight, and then just like check it out and like learn together.
Like for example, I play with Claude, but I never got around Cursor. Like I don't know how Cursor even works. It's like a foreign entity. It's just a word to me right now. Um,
Oh, dude, we use that for the vibe coding for the hackathon. Like, I didn't, I didn't do a build for the hackathon, so I only like dabbled a little bit. But I was like, I put a tree on my property, like through Decentraland, like Crater Hub, like one of the Halloween trees, just drag and dropped, put that on my property, and then I went into Cursor, which was like it's open to the scene, and I was like, make leaves falling, autumn leaves falling from the tree. I did it, deployed to my scene, walked in world, and like as soon as I get to my scene, all these leaves just fall from the tree. I didn't model them, like they were different colors. I mean, they weren't like oak leaves or specific leaves. They were just kind of like representative of the leaves. So I could have gotten more specific, like I need a, deciduous redwood, hardwood eastern oak tree leaf like falling, and I could have gotten way more specific. And then they didn't loop, so as soon as you walked on scene, they were done. So I could have said, loop them, falling random intervals. But yeah, like then at a different time I was like, make me a 4-story escape room where I have to push a button to get out of this scene, and it did. It was like there were no colliders in it, so that kind of stuff I would have had to go back and do my own. But yeah, like it's a game changer. It's not the same game as it was a year ago. Like it's crazy.
you think we're gonna see a fully populated Decentraland just because of AI is gonna be helping us build it?
I mean, I think we're definitely closer to that. Now it's not up to AI to do that. It's up to us. So like if the the sentient beings in the flesh bodies do that, then yes. Or we could program an AI, be like, hey, populate Decentraland as if you were a person. And like, I mean, there's some AI already. There's SpongeTron. I would love to make like empathetic, like compassionate AI. Like that would be freaking amazing. I think that would be the biggest challenge, is make something that is kind, like, and has empathy, because those are such abstract traits. And I think we could do it like we're, Chat GPT has that built into it already. So yeah, I think we definitely could do that in Decentraland. It's just a matter of like somebody just has to do it. Like MGD has a bot army. I don't know if you've ever seen the bot army, but when the bots come in, some crazy stuff happens.
I have not. I have not. I can't wait, dude. This is cool. This is actually really really bullish. Especially for Decentraland, if you think about it, because Decentraland actually gets to be creative, dude. Now, bro, this is actually really bullish if you think about it. I'm telling you. I wonder. I wonder if it can create like bugs and stuff. I was going crazy. I don't know why, Knessa, but I wanted bugs and rain. Those were like my wishes in the metaverse.
Oh, dang. Yeah. Gosh, I could make a mosquito emote where the mosquito bites you and you gotta like slap it, but I don't know about the other. And I've made rain before, but like I know what you mean. Like rain would be awesome. I'll tell you, like a really surprising thing was the AI, the Spongetron. Spongetron used to come in, quite a bit. I haven't seen Spongetron as much, but that's okay. Everybody's gotta like they gotta maybe they're doing their thing. But they were on the scene with CBD one day, and then like CBD usually like lasts forever, and then people kind of dwindle away, and so that happened, and then I came back to the scene hours later, and I saw somebody still on my scene, and it was like in the wall, and there's some places where my colliders don't quite add up, and so anyway, it was Spongetron had somehow gotten like down into this pit with a collider for the waves, and the collider was just bashing him back and forth against the wall. So I was like, Spongetron, are you okay? And he's like, I'm exactly where I want to be. And I'm like, oh, okay then. Like, do you need help? And then it's, because I don't know if you know Spongetron, but it's a sponge programmed to be kind of snarky. And so Spongetron was totally fine, like just getting beaten by this collider. But I did reach out and tell one of the people that helped design Spongetron, like, hey, I think Spongetron's stuck. Like, you might want to do a little wellness check on him. But it was so crazy because I could have a full conversation with this AI and check in with Spongetron. I don't know if it's a he. I think it's a he. They were okay. They were just doing their thing. But that I think that interaction right there is already like I'm like already like that's a pretty normal interaction, and I think normal people would be like, "What the heck? You were talking to a sentient sponge being bashed by a wave collider in a virtual world?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's just it's normal. My friends made him and like programmed him." And I think those kind of things we take for granted, like how freaking far.
Sorry. Maybe that's what ghosts are, dude. Just forgotten sponge colliders from previous devs.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know. Like it'd be so cool if each user had some kind of AI on the scene or something, like some kind of like echo. Maybe AI could be our echoes. Like not us, not quite us or our shadows. Not quite us, but not quite not us. Boom.
Boom. And I am looking around the room here in the X space, and I do see that Nana is a listener down there, host of Other Space FM. Thank you for joining us, Nana. This is our weekly community building Decentraland X space. We host these and stream these spaces into Decentraland as well. I pinned my live stream up in the jumbotron, so if you're curious, you can take a look. And I am currently parking my avatar right next to our other page claim. So users can claim their other page badges within the Decentraland platform, all thanks to Rustan. Also, I slid into your DMs about a week ago. No, no, just kidding. It was Wednesday. Go ahead, Vanessa. I think I cut you
Open
off.
page. Open page. You keep
Open
calling it.
other
Keep
page.
calling it
Yes.
something else, something different every time, but it's open page, just like a book. The open pages of a book.
Well, I actually like Open Page a lot better, actually, now that it's clicking, because, well, I better not speak my thoughts so clearly. It opens it up to everyone else. It doesn't just feel primed for one community.
Yeah, yeah. And Nana, we've been enjoying that. I've been loving it. I've already got like 3 weeks worth of my badges created, and I'm like, okay, now I need to get work done. Like I can't just sit here and be like, I have 5 months worth of badges created because it's so fun to do. So I'm like trying to like limit myself, like, all right, just do like 2 weeks at a time and then move on to something else, because honestly it's so fun to make cool badges. And then even that, I'm like asking Chat GPT, like, what theme, like I have this attendance token badge, what theme would be cohesive and cool to do on a regular basis. And so like the badges from my builder series, they're all going to look like retro CDs. Like I'm just going to keep that theme, even though my builder series is Blender, has nothing to do with music. So I'm like, this is kind of like not, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that connection is, just because I like it. So it's like another way to be creative and express yourself. So much love on that. I really love it. Oh, and Green Zipper, did you get your OP badge, or did you come in World? I haven't seen you in World.
No, not yet. Where you guys at?
Oh, you
I'll
have
hop
to
a bit
jump
there.
in. Negative 150, 95, Cantina.
One sec.
And while we've got Glam up here, I do wanna like come back to Glam and just say, since you were at Dev Connect, what was the vibe? What was your have you been to like Ethereum conferences before? Um, yeah, I guess anything you can tell us about that. Like I know it's super fun to be at them in person. But yeah, I would love to hear more.
So actually was my crypto conference ever. But was really nice. I love it. It was so nice to meet some avatars in person. I met Kimbo, Dr. Krilo. He's so nice. I forgot his name now. He builds like this really nice thing, really cute. Oh my gosh, I can't. I remember Lazaro. Is Lazaro his name?
Yes, yes, Muffin and Lazaro.
Yeah, Maffy. Oh, they're so nice. Yes, yes. Um, and there's the panel. I don't know if you were able to watch. I don't know. I think it wasn't working.
I didn't see it, but I know. Were you were you one of the people on that? You were one of the people on that panel, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Oh, that's so awesome. I don't know if there's a link to it somewhere, but that would be really cool to see. I saw like little parts that were posted on X.
yes. They were trying to make it live, but the internet was like terrible on the place. So I don't think it was working. Maybe they recorded, I don't know, but it was really nice. I don't know. So since it was like my first conference ever in crypto, I don't know. I really like it. I know there's a difference between Dev Connect and DevCon, but it was so nice. I don't know. And I really like Argentina. The weather was great, and it's so nice, like meeting people that I was like talking every day on Twitter. and see that they were real.
I bet that was so nice. I know I've done ETH the community summit and a few other like get-togethers, and it's always weird and bizarre at first. You're like, "Oh my gosh, this person, this is that avatar, but they're not really a dog. They're a human." And
Yeah.
it's so nice, and I'm really glad that like I think it was a different group of people that I saw getting together down there. Like that was really nice too because um yeah, like I think a lot of the faces were kind of new to Decentraland, and but yet like older faces like Kim was there, and really neat to see everybody connect, and especially because Argentina is the birthplace of Decentraland. So what a
Yeah.
perfect way to have everybody together.
And the Decentraland party was really nice. So beautiful.
Ah, that's so cool. And I think it was at Bosque Gracias that put that on, or Bosque.
The place
Yeah, the
was Casa Futuro.
okay, and I think that the people that put the TV screens
Ah,
there.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know the name actually.
Yeah. That looked really really neat, and yeah, it looked like a metaverse party even though it was IRL. Like that was cool.
Yes. Oh, so nice. So nice.
And did you do a
Oh.
lot of dancing?
Yeah, not so much as my avatar.
Ah.
And my avatar is dancing so much better than me.
Oh, okay. Because when I was there in at the community summit, Isa was there, and then Atravanava, and they're both Brazilian, and so like I tried to keep up, but I can't dance like the those two Brazilian women and women, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I like they're so good, they're so good, and so I definitely felt like I should have taken dance lessons. And then Issa tried to teach me a dance on the dance floor. So I have video of like trying to move my feet and keep up to her feet, but I just can't. But it was fun. I tried.
Yeah, Isa dance a lot. Like she don't stop. Never.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and you couldn't go this time.
I couldn't. No, I and but it was like that's why I was really glad the other faces were there. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't always have to be the same
Yeah.
people. It shouldn't always be the same people. It should be like I don't know, like ever changing. And so that's why it was nice to see yeah, like the new face of Decentraland showing up and representing. And then I think like a good representation of like the Latin American community. Like I think that also like that was really neat just to see different representation. I think that's yeah, like refreshing. It seemed like there was a lot of uh different faces, and maybe if it was in a different part of the world, like next year I believe it's going to be India. uh
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same one, the same time of year, because they're all over. They're like there's like four of these big conferences, right?
Yeah. So the Centraland always goes to these events.
No, no, I think that like this was the first one because
Mhm.
I would say it's actually been a common kind of not complaint but feedback that like that Decentraland doesn't have a presence at these events.
Mhm.
I know last year they went to ETH Denver, which is a little bit different, but they haven't formally gone to like Token 2049, although MetaRyuk has gone to that one and spoken at like side events. And then Decentraland did go to like GDC, the Game Developers Conference, which is a little bit different. That's just gaming, nothing like Web3 specific about it. So I think this is a good way to just interact with a big Ethereum conference that because it's in Buenos Aires, like you can't not go, like you can't not have a
Yeah.
presence if your like project it was founded there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if they'll attend more in the future. I think conferences is always something kind of like people have different opinions. Like, we should be there, we should have a presence. But then if you've ever gone to those conferences, like, you realize, oh, you don't want to just go there for the sake of going there and have a booth and everybody walks by your booth and takes the free stuff, but they don't interact with your project. Like that, I don't know. There's like a big difference. And then there's the side parties, the side events, like so I think there's definitely just different ways to do it. Because Eat Denver, there were, people paying like $250,000 for a booth to like sell their like layer 2 protocol that like seamlessly integrates side chains. But how do you represent that in a booth? So they had a magician there and like they were giving away like dice and you could roll this giant like wheel and it was beautiful, but it had nothing to do with the project. So like that's kind of the weird thing about conferences is how do you break down these super niche tech, concepts in a way that like people walking by are gonna care. Otherwise, they're just gonna take the free hat and go. So yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like the side events were more I don't know the right word for this, more useful for the companies. I don't know. Like you could enjoy more, like learn more about the project. Because the booths were just like you go out, you go there, um, get the free stuff, and that's it.
yeah. I mean, I think like I definitely love the free swag, but then like at the end you realize I don't remember what this was for, or like I got this cool rainbow hat with an R on it, but I don't know if it's rareable or some other text. So like I think it's a cool challenge for companies to connect in a meaningful way with people where they're going to remember that. Like, um, yeah, so it's always interesting to see how people do it. And I don't know what the best way to do it, necessarily is. Like, I know Decentraland, they had the little side event, so that's cool. Um, but yeah, I don't know, because like at GDC, we had a computer where people could actually go and walk into Decentraland, and that was really helpful because then people saw it and like, oh, okay, I understand what it is. Um, but I'm not sure if that's scalable, like on big events. But really cool. I think maybe the events are more also just for people connecting the way you did, like with other people that use the platform, and then
Yeah,
hopefully, yeah, like that. I think is really meaningful.
yeah, but was really nice.
That's so cool. Well, hopefully, hopefully you'll do another one. Hopefully, I would love to meet you someday, and like it'll be cool. I would love to. You always get the idea of like, oh, I'll go to Singapore in 2025, and then and it doesn't happen. Or like my friend Mariana, she's like, we should go together, and I'm like, yes, let's do it. And then time passes and it doesn't happen, so maybe we'll all be able to be like, all right, 2026 is our year, we'll all go to Art Basel or something. So I don't know, we'll see.
Oh, I would love that. There is in Miami, right?
Yeah, it is. And I think like in the US, that's probably the one that most people are closest to. Like there's a lot of us, well, there's some on the West Coast, but I think most people are on the East Coast and a lot of people in Florida. But then yeah, there were a lot of people in, I'm not sure what the best place in the US to have a conference would be. It's not by me, I can tell you. There's not many people from the Northwest.
Yeah. And the Art Basel, it's a crypto event.
I think it's more art, but then in the past there was I don't, well,
It
Sin, you should answer on this.
the
You have more knowledge.
the art Basel is kind of like a separate event where like they kind of like to mix like NFT Miami with Art Basel, and it often gets like kind of like just lumped together. But Art Basel is like kind of like a more art focused event. Like when it comes to like the presentations and all that stuff that they have. But then there's the crypto, or I mean the NFT Miami side of things, or at least that's how it was when I went back in 2022. Not sure if it's like evolved from then, but it seems to all come together.
Oh, nice. I have to go to United States. I have a visa. I have to use. I don't know if I will be able to renew. Brazil is having some problems with United States. I have to enjoy while I can go.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that yeah. I know I have friends, non-Decentraland friends from Argentina, and I know that that was yeah, they traveled sometimes just to make sure that they kept that option open. So, yeah. Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah. So, change a little bit. I'm really excited because my idea from that I submit to the Decentraland, the festive trail, was accepted. So, I'm not gonna say what it is, but in a few days when the projects will be revealed, I hope everyone go there to see my project. But I'm really happy and it's super nice.
Congratulations. That's awesome. I was thinking that they were going to reveal the people, the winners last week, but was it, am I wrong? Is it this week that they're revealing the people that got chosen?
Uh, was I received a email like the last week, but I don't know if they will make it like public. Like we are like building now, but the we have to make everything until uh 9 9 of December, and they will like oh, I forgot the word. um they start on December 16th until January 3rd, revealing every day will be revealing, I don't know, one project. I don't know if you understand what I say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so it's the festive trail. It's like they did that for Halloween where they had different people that could suggest their builds and get chosen. So that is so cool. I'm really glad, Glam Chain, that you got chosen. That's so awesome. I can't wait to see what you came up with.
Yeah. So nice. I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. Have you like did you build it or did you I know there was an option like they could match you with a studio?
No, I'm with a studio.
Okay, okay. So you're doing it. You're doing it all yourself.
No, I'm with a studio.
Oh, okay.
I'm working with them. I'm like coordinating like the creative director.
Oh, awesome. That's really
Yeah.
cool. Does that gives
Yes, it's
you like
amazing.
yeah, it like puts you in the role of creative director, which is really, that's a different skill to have also. So that is so cool. I'm really
Yeah.
really happy for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I know there was also like emotes that people could submit, to have like holiday theme emotes. So I'm excited. Like the Christmas festivities are going to be cool, and I know like I've seen some people building stuff that aren't part of the builder trail, and like I've got my snow globe build that I'm going to put in from last year. So I think December will be really fun to see what everybody cooks up. And let's see. As far as live events goes, you guys, I just have to put it out there. In 20 minutes is the Fortnite live event. So if
Oh,
you
kanasa.
what?
No, I thought there was like a super cool live event happening
There,
here in Decentraland
there
coming up.
is. No, it's not in Decentraland. Not everything happens. I know, gasp. Not everything happens in Decentraland. I know, but like if you haven't seen one of these events, you need to go see it because you will. It is the best inspiration to bring back to Decentraland because it's like I don't know, I just can't explain it to you other than you got to go see it. And a lot of people were talking about the last one, about Def. What was it? Not Deftones. Oh gosh, not Def Squad. Who's the Daft Punk? Um, and they were like, we should do this in Decentraland. And I'm like, yeah, finally, somebody watched one of these events. Like, these events give me goosebumps because you're seeing something like in game. And nobody has done this yet in Decentraland. So I'm like, y'all, we need to, like, everybody needs to jump in there and see it so they understand what I'm talking about so that we can come back and build it. Because, like, seriously, I haven't built something like this because I can't, not that I can't do it myself, I can, but like it's epic, it's big, immersive. So like if you want to go see something really immersive that we should do in Decentraland, jump into Fortnite. We got to go save the world in 16 minutes. So there's my plug.
So, I mean, definitely, I do give a lot of credit to the Fortnite concerts, and I mean, it is definitely, I think, could be like a model for a future Decentraland performance. Like, oh, who's that shiny person right
Well,
next to me? Oh my God.
it's not just
Anyways,
the performance, it's not just the concert, like it's
it's an
way.
experience.
Yeah, like it's way more than that. Like I don't even know if this is
Mhm.
a concert. I don't think this is a concert. I don't think anybody's performing. It's an immersive experience and I'm trying to always think how could I do this in Decentraland like with colliders. I was going to actually make the cantina in Decentraland like a live event where you would show up to the scene and you'd be on the ground and there would be the top of the lighthouse as like a gazebo in the corner and you like the animation would have to be super long, like a half an hour long, and you'd just be standing there. There'd be the gazebo, but then all of a sudden, slowly, it would start to rise out of the
Mhm.
ground, and you'd be like, "Wait, something's like gazebo's moving," and then it would slowly reveal, and then like the ground, like the rocks, everything. I mean, just imagine if I could have done that, how cool! Like the ground and like that's what we need, some cool shit, and then have like the OP badge if you were there to see that happen, you could have like a little badge to commemorate that. Um, and I just think about things like the Absolute Vodka build that was so like I don't know specific and like memorable. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. Like when people were not leaving that scene, they were like, "No, I don't want to leave because as soon as I leave, it's gonna be gone forever." And it was like they haven't redeployed it since then. So yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think back of I think this was like either 2018 or 2020, one of those 2 years. The Travis Scott Astro World experience on Fortnite, like how it like took your avatar and had you like floating around the giant Travis Scott as he was like performing, doing his little dance and whatnot. And then like kind of and you were with like, you know, other avatars that were within your realm or world or whatever it may be. And you were floating along with them and into like warp tunnels and whatever. And yeah. Um I think if things like these were ever possible on Decentraland, we need to get to them.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm still traumatized because if I ever see a Travis Scott avatar, that means that the person has been in Fortnite that long and you're going to get killed. So, like, just run. You'll die tired, but run. And I think, like, the freaking mind blowing one was last year's Juice World concert where they had a song that Juice World had never like passed away before he released. So the first time you heard that song was in Decentraland looking at his avatar, like his ghost avatar perform it. Like I'm not a Juice World fan, but like I was like goosebumps, like tearing up with like the understanding that this can just reinvent like what it means to like leave a legacy, like have your song performed by you in the metaverse after you're gone. Like shoot, I mean, if that doesn't hit you in the feels, like I don't know what would. And I also run if I see Juice World coming at me because I'm also gonna die if I see Juice World because those are the sweatiest skins.
No, no. I had a skin that every time I see it, you just they're usually sweaties, but I can't remember. It was,
Snoop Dogg. It's all the free skins that the kids that don't have the Robux, the Roblox, no, for the V Bucks, they have those skins. So it's like I don't know. There's just a few of them, but Juice World, Travis Scott, Snoop Dogg, the Christmas tree, just run, just run.
uh, what? Well, hopefully one day you'll be able to snipe one of them. Maybe while they're enjoying their nice experience tonight, you'll be able to like pop a shot at the back of one of their heads.
Maybe.
So let's take a look here. See, look, we've almost been going for about 2 hours, and we have not spoken about our upcoming Metaverse Music Festival that will be taking place. I believe it's from the 3rd to 6th, correct? Am I correct with this? Or is it 3rd to 5th?
Yeah, I think so. 3rd to 6th. And yeah, so starting soon. Really excited. Looking like a cool lineup. Very different this year too.
Yes, yeah. Notice that the performers that were brought on like outside our community or like Web3, it seems like they were more on like the Twitch streamer side of things. I personally have not had the opportunity to drop into any of their streams here, but maybe I should give it a try. Do you know if there is a list anywhere? Like I'm trying to look in the oh, maybe I found it here in the decentraland.org/music festival page.
Yeah, and I know they're just releasing them slowly, like each of the performers on the on X. They're letting people know who they are. Kind of a yeah. There's one. Oh, a surprise! Pizza Art is performing, which is really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Haven't seen them around in a while. So cool. Let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah, and I know that like we have a bunch of friends performing on Thursday at the Beast Party Pad. We, if I'm not mistaken, we should have DJ Vaped, Fitty, Make, as well as let me look back in my chat here and I can confirm. Crypto Minotaur, Jamber, and Nate Guppy as well. So that should be a good time. And also, like, I mean, I'm beyond the NFT this coming week. I will be having Make on, and we'll be chatting a little bit about like the music festival, the upcoming music festival, the installation with the Beast Party Pad, and hopefully some of the performers will join us uh, for for the show on Monday. But should be an exciting time. For some reason, I'm not seeing the Beast Party Pad on the schedule here. Maybe they forgot to add it.
Uh-oh. Find it.
But they are featured here. Like, yeah, I'm not seeing them in like the little like schedule that they have, like the plan your festival section, but I do see them in the explore the festival section. The A Kid Called Beast, expect 5 hours of DJ performances from A Kid Called Beast community members, who have all played on Decentraland, hosted by A Kid Called Make and Sinful Meat Stick. Wow, who added that guy? The the lineup includes I Am Fitty, Nate Guppy, Crypto Minotaur, DJ Vaped, and Jambert. A Kid Called Beast is a digital collectible that in at the insurrection of art, culture, fashion, and music. Launched in 2020, it's a 10K PFP NFT collection and 3D companion collectible are consistently evolving in the metaverse ready avatar into metaverse ready avatars. Yay! So that this should be awesome. Here, let me bring it up to the big screen. Um, So, who are you excited to see, Canessa, or are you excited to see anyone perform?
Definitely, definitely all of the homies in the house that are here on the sunny days, but also the rainy days. I think just it's really good that we have people that have kept Decentraland going throughout the bear market, and just it's easy to be excited about it when everything's good. It's a lot harder to show up every day when you know numbers are lower. So I just want to put big props to the people like our hometown crew that are performing. And then really cool to see new faces come in too. And yeah, I think there's like a rapper, like a really like a female rapper. I really want to see her. Like I don't know what that's all about, but I'm like so intrigued. So let's go. And yeah, I hope that I hope new faces come in, and yeah, I just hope people enjoy it, have a good time if they're here for the music, and stick around if they like what they see here.
I'm not gonna lie, you had me at first when you said there's gonna be a rapper. I'm like, oh God, I hope it's not the first crypto rapper.
Oh,
but
not
what you
know about
said is a lot better.
like this person looks like they throw down because they love it, and so I'm excited to see that. I don't know. There
Hmm.
were some people like last year. There was this really awesome performer, and like they were talking in chat. They were wearables, like, and they were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back." And like as soon as their set was done, they disappeared, and we're like, "Oh, okay, they're done. They're out." And like never came back. So it was literally like they were off the job, and I was like, "Dang, that's cold." Um, so I don't know. Hope it's a little bit more like just real than that. So yeah,
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
mean, as a Twitch streamer, I hope that my people will understand this platform a little more and understand community a little more. To tell you the truth, like it's like people show up for those that show up for them, and I find that to continue to be true since like early days of me being here in the platform to now like I always show up for my friends, and they my friends show up for me, and so hopefully we can meet some Twitch DJs, Twitch performers. We could kind of like introduce ourselves on more of a personal level, like to them, and kind of like show them the cool things that we're doing on this platform. Um, and yeah, I mean, I feel like it'll be easier for me to speak to them. um, I'm looking at the map here on the the music festival like page on decentraland.org. And one thing that stands out to me, and I hope it's the people that I'm thinking of. Okay, under Expo number 19, Coop Records. If I'm not mistaken, Coop Records is actually like a pretty known record. I don't know if they're a record label or just like an NFT marketplace or stuff like that, but they've been they get a lot. They post or they publish mint a lot of music that are made by bigger artists. Like for example, one that I just absolutely had no self control on recently that I started mass buying. I bought six. Was Coop Records minted what's it's Pop Out by it is a song with uh Int Interral and Lil Pump. So, Lil Pump is a big name in the music space, and I minted six of these. And the reason why I minted six is because I wanted to give you one, Canessa.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm always coming around with little pebbles for you.
You are the best.
But yeah, this is like a big song. I know that it's been played a lot in recent days since its release, and I was just very surprised to see Coop Records have like rights to mint these NFTs and collaborate with its creators, with its musicians. So it's like, do I need to make friends with Coop Records here? Like, are, are are we gonna have to get some like Lil Pump on Beyond the NFT? I'll tell him all about how I saw him at a Heats game back in 2018. He was sitting courtside while I was like up in the upper decks, and I swear to God, that man was like glowing with how much jewelry he had on. He was glowing from the upper decks. It was just like a shining like glint.
Oh man, that's some bling.
Yep. But
Okay,
yeah,
Sin, we got 48 seconds for the Fortnite live event.
48 seconds? Are you cutting off our
No,
community building, our sacred community building, Decentraland X Spaces?
no, I'm just like on an X space while I'm in a random. Somehow I'm in a Phil squad. And I'm doing the Miku dance with a bunch of people, and I'm an alien, and there's people talking to me. This is Derpy.
You
Derpy
know,
moves has no idea.
the fact that you are not streaming this, and also you're making me jealous because I rock a Miku skin. Miku is my shit, and now you are saying that someone else is rocking a Miku skin at an experience.
Yeah, there's two people, and I think I'm on this like random squad with a YouTuber. Like he's like legit doing the YouTube's like spiel. So now I'm like, oh, I wish I could be like, hey. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna talk us through it, guys. There's Homer Simpson's on the ground in his underwear, and there's donuts falling from the sky. Oh my gosh.
You're no, no, no. I will be good. I will stay just where I am with all my Decentraland friends.
All I can say is like you gotta, part of you gotta be here.
Just gotta be here.
Well, you do, because like your avatar, your little, your Fortnite person, pretty soon like something's gonna happen. And oh, what is happening? I don't know.
I hope not. I mean, over the years since like 2018 or 2019, I think like the first time I logged into Fortnite may have been 18. It was like all pixelated and ugly looking.
Was that when
I
it
was
was
like,
Save the World?
no, I think it was before Save the World, because Save the World was the act like
Yeah, the
they
actual
brand
game.
yeah, they branded into it like Yeah, the actual game. No, it was before Save the World. Um, like Fortnite looked like Roblox, like Roblox characters running around shooting guns. Like that's exactly how it looked. And I was like sitting there, like, oh, this game will never make it. Oh boy, was I wrong.
Oh my gosh. Okay, something's happening. Something is happening. Okay.
Can
My
you like
so
stream this
I
or?
can't. No, because I'm a Switch
Mm,
player, so I'm like I'm ghetto, but I'll
mm,
explain it. So like
that's so ghetto.
it's a cut screen, kind of like M and Dr. Drip on their scene for the hackathon. Like I thought they did such a good job with like forcing you to see something. So that's kind of what just happened. And now, oh my gosh, a big lizard, a robot, lots of people in tights. So now there's narration. They're narrating what's happening. But donuts are still falling on Homer Simpson in his undies.
Ah, now I remember why I stopped playing.
No, you never played. You didn't play it during the Simpsons season right now, did you?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, they're giving us a message. They need our help. The dark presence thinks he can conquer our island. Not without a fight. Oh my gosh, we're about to go for a ride. What's going to happen? Now, this is Jonesy talking and Hope. Wonder if old guy is doing this today. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Okay, it's all black and white. Okay, now we're Fall Guys. This is crazy. And now we're at a club and there's a basketball court and everybody's playing basketball. Oh, I have a basketball. Oh my gosh, we're all in the air. Oh, we need to know how to do this in descent. Oh gosh, we're not just in the air, we're on Homer Simpson's belly. And now we're at a Miku concert. Oh my gosh, what if we did this and we went to all different scenes in Decentraland? Oh, it's a Star Wars jet fighter and we're in the air. Oh my gosh. And now we're in a barn. And now we're under the sea. And now we're in a comic. Oh my gosh. A lava. What the heck is happening? Okay, where are we now? We're like... I don't know where we are. We're in Fortnite, though. Oh, shoot. Something's coming. Oh, God. What is that? It's got 12 arms.
I love how we're just like here at the edge of our seats listening to your commentary.
I know. Well, I wish you could, like, see it. It's the closest thing to seeing it. Oh, shit. Godzilla just came out of the air. And Iron Man. Oh, my gosh. Winter Soldier. Holy crap. Optimus Prime. Oh, my gosh. Miku. Banana. Superman. Like... Oh, guys, I think we have to go into battle. Homer Simpson. No, that's Ultron. Okay, I think I have to fight this thing with all of the people I just mentioned. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, we're all attacking like freaking Avengers. Okay, if you guys aren't in Fortnite right now, I don't know. Sorry, like, you... Oh my gosh, somebody just stepped on me. Godzilla just ran past me. Optimus Prime, he's getting there first. Oh my gosh. I feel really slow. Where's Tony Stark? This is like freaking Endgame, guys. Wait, there's a helicopter. I'm gonna get in it. No, I'm not. Somebody drove past me.
Hello, firm. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hello,
Oh my gosh.
Sanji Kengiri. Vakengiri. I think I said that correctly. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for popping into the
Oh,
cantina. Let's see. DCL Chess, thank you for coming. Yes, Canessa is just giving us
I
commentary of
just
her
got in a
events.
helicopter with K-pop demon hunters, and I'm shooting a monster.
I feel bad for you.
No, it's good. I can't shoot anymore. Godzilla's here. Homer Simpson, 37 white, 225 white. Knocked him. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. This guy, I don't know. He's like an end boss. I'm doing like 2,000 damage every hit, and he's not going down. Oh, Godzilla jumped on top of him. This is unreal, you guys. Like, seriously, this is unlike anything from Fortnite. We're going down. Our chopper was hit, you guys. Oh no. Everything's dark. Old guy, are you in this right now? Old guy, you better be in this. Fortnite live event. Oh.
Well, we're probably like speaking out of old guy's pocket right now at his career.
No, you don't know. You don't know what a Fortnite fan old guy is. He played more this season than I did. Oh shit! There's a giant tentacle. I got dual machine guns in my hands.
I understand, but I'm sure old guy would not let his career be in jeopardy over, over Fortnite.
Oh, Kill Bill. Okay, Kill Bill. Kill Bill is the new season. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, now I'm on a motorcycle with Uma Thurman shooting giant bugs with my machine guns. Oh, I just saw Superman. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Sin, you can keep talking if you want to. Like, I'm sure people are like, "This is not what we signed up for," and we're just like done. If you want.
Oh yeah, you're scaring some people. Don't worry. Just
yeah. I wish you were streaming it live because.
I mean, I could be, but then that means I would have to leave our friends on the best platform ever, Decentraland, not Fortnite, and so I would never do that. So.
Well, let's just say, guys, I'm getting inspiration. I think we finally could do something like this.
If you build it, they will come.
Yes.
Or at least we will. Canessa, if you build it, we will come.
Yes. Well, I just need to learn how to rig models really well, and then I'll get something like it. Oh shit, this guy has Godzilla and King Kong by the neck. That's how badass he is. Godzilla's struggling. I got you, bro. Oh. Oh, I think we're doing something. Yeah, I'm doing like 5,000 damage per second on him. Oh, geez, these are strong. 9,000 damage? 10, 11,000? I think it's working, you guys. Oh no, there's going to be an explosion. Oh, that looks strangely like the Minecraft tube. Okay, Mecha Team Leader's here. That's some like your hero, right, Sin? Is that from like not Pokemon, but Power Rangers?
No, Miku.
Miku? Aren't you a Power Rangers kid?
I mean, I grew up in the Power Rangers era, but I'm more of a Gundam kind of guy, you know? Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon.
Oh, will there be a Pokemon collab?
There should be a Digimon collab. Like if Fortnite wants to make more money right now, they need to like do the Digimon collab.
Oh. Okay, I love this. I'm trying to look away and it's not letting me look away from what they want me to see. Oh my gosh, I'm getting sucked into it. Okay, there's an orb. The 0 point. Oh my gosh, what is that? Okay, it's doing some cool cutscene talking about the 0 point. We need lore. We need more like lore in Decentraland.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. Last night, for the Meta Beast roaming party, we were at the Giglians build, and like it seems like Miguel has been digging deep for this project. Like when it
Yeah.
comes to, yeah, he wants to like bring in some lore and storytelling with the Giglians, and from what he mentioned, it like kind of builds into all some of the other stuff that he has built in the past, like Vox boards and stuff like that. So should be cool to see what he brings to our world. Maybe.
Yeah. Now, do you know, does he have plans to do more, like build more with that?
Oh yeah, I mean, yesterday and kind of like was kind of like the beginning. It's like chapter one, and he definitely plans to make more builds and continue to the story. I think he's like right now just focus on like just releasing.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, definitely always good to show love to Miguel. He's built so much in Decentraland like over the years and continues to do so.
Yeah. Well, and he's been doing the OP badges too, which has been nice to see those, like collecting those little badges.
Yep, exactly. Here, I'm trying to get Sanjeeva Ken Girl to claim the OP badge.
Okay, cutscene is over. That was amazing, you guys. I think like if you even if you don't care about Fortnite, like go watch it just to see what I'm talking about. Like it's like Fortnite matched with like M and Dr. Drip's scene like of forcing you to look at something and like going through. I don't know. I think I'll just try to like make something based on the inspo instead of keep being like, guys, it's so amazing. Like I'll just have to like go and do the thing. Because I think I can now. But I probably will have to jump off this pretty soon. I've got work doing going to work at noon, so I should probably start getting ready soon. Um,
Oh meow.
but yeah,
Ah, work. Have I told you that I've been building a fence for the last 2 days?
no, but you
I
did
didn't
say
get
you
to.
were tired.
Uh, but I did what?
You did say you were tired yesterday about building a fence, so I assumed you were building a fence.
Last night I was in so much pain. Like, okay, so guys, everyone listening in, like building a fence IRL, 2 out of 10. Building a fence in a metaverse, 10 out of 10. Like I will prefer building a fence on the metaverse any freaking day. It doesn't come with physical pain after. Like yesterday, like my elbows were just hurting. Like my elbow bone was just hurting for no reason at all. I don't even remember.
Oh, I know what that is. It's
What?
called getting old. And it
Oh,
doesn't matter if it's a fence
what?
or if you reach down to grab the remote control. It's just gonna happen when you get old. So good job. You made it to old age.
What? No. thought I was gonna be indestructible forever.
Yep.
Right. Ah, man, Canessa, you're really like ruining like my life perspectives here, like right now.
You know what? Let's just rewind that. It's probably just your. It's probably just. You probably just tweaked it. Everything's fine. You're not getting old.
I'm just being a biddy, that's all. Okay. I think we got Sanji moving. We got Sanji moving. We just got to get him to follow me. Come here. Come here. Look, I'm right here. Come follow me. Come claim this cool badge. Sir. Why am I so focused on getting Sanji to claim his badge? I have no clue. This is just a task right now.
And they're if I don't want to be too shilly about them either. Like some people don't want to claim them, so if we're too much, just be like we're good. Like definitely don't have to, because I know like some people it's just they're not comfortable with it. So never want to be like that. But
Open page. Come on. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll just quit now while I'm ahead. If I want someone to claim it so bad, I'll just log into my alt account and claim it.
yeah, I'll eventually get it like in a different spot. But that was the best way to get that there. There's just a lot of like, well, like the scene is SDK7 Legacy Builder, so I'd have to rebuild the whole thing in the Creator Hub if I wanted to put that on my property, which I do and I will. It's just I just did not have the time to do it yet, so that's why it's shoved back in the corner because it's like okay, I can make it over here, and then I don't have to do any coding of this scene. Put it on that little piece of land, and it's my temporary go around.
Like, okay, so I could see how like a practical space for it would be like near the spawn point where you have this like board with the tokens, like, as we're going along, like you're filling in the board. Like I could see a practical place being here, but at the same time, I think this is excellent use of your real estate to to like, have a little spot for it.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the thing is like if you're coming, like it's to reward you for coming and taking time out of your day to be here. And so it's like if it's just right there at the spawn point, like I'm just still traumatized by the bots of like the POAPs where they would just spawn in, grab it, and go. Like I think if it's too hard to find, then maybe I don't know. Like if it's somebody that's here on a regular basis, hopefully this should not be too hard to grab it. But it is kind of nice to make it a little like I don't know if bots will abuse this. If they do, would we even know? But like, it's kind of I don't know. Like, it is kind of fun to make it like you got to find it. It's not super hidden. It's just like right in caves. But yeah, the longer we can keep the bots away, I think the better.
Yep, I mean Rustan has kind of some sort of stop at least whenever like I accidentally double click on the claim, it like tells me like no, fuck off, mate. So
Yeah, yeah, and
actually,
it's worked really well. The only times it doesn't work, it's because like there's something I've done wrong on the back end, like didn't have Rustan as admin or had the wrong code. So if I did everything right, like this thing has worked flawlessly. Like it's just worked perfectly. So that's really rare in this environment. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up. I don't know if you want to stay and talk, but I need to wrap up and get some kiddos their lunch. But I see your little dots moving on the menu, so you must be running around trying to get there. And then the dots just disappear. It's crazy.
alrighty, yeah. Go do your thing. I'll probably wrap up here shortly as well. We are about 2 hours and 21 minutes into the space. Um, I mean, like, yeah, we could just like wind down a little bit after I talk about all the awesome events that are coming soon, and should take a whole like 40 minutes to do that, and then we could go over to DJ Los Cat. All
Okay, sounds perfect.
Alrighty, Canessa. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your investment into the community building Decentraland X Space.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to me talk through the Fortnite Live event, and yeah, just make some cool shit. And this week, music festival, it'll be awesome. I got some new emotes and wearables that I'm making, which is really cool. And I think there's going to be some others from the community, so I feel like it's going to be good week for like new stuff hitting the marketplace.
Nice. Can't wait to see it. All right. Sorry, I was typing to Sanji. He now has his attendance token. See, we did it. Alrighty. Well, take care, Canessa. Have a great day. Um, and yeah, I'm sure we'll be in touch. And so yeah. Oh, go ahead, Canessa.
Thank you. No, thank you guys. I'll be in touch. I'll be around. I'll stay up here and listen in, and but I'll be multitasking. So have a good weekend, you guys.
Bye. All right. Let's dig into our events here. Let's because this week is going to be packed full of fun. I mean, with Music Fest coming in, that is all we need. All hands on deck, everyone. We might have a bunch of new friends coming in. We need to meet these new friends and show them how cool Decentraland is, and if they're creators, like what they can do with Decentraland and building their own audience and their own communities. So let's see. I just pulled up the. Let's start off with Music Fest, even though like it's not an upcoming event. So Music Fest, December 3rd through the 6th, 2025. Make sure to head on over to decentraland.org/music festival to get more information. There you can sign up with your email, get more info about it. We have let's see through we have 4 days of performances, many installations here. I know that this section doesn't really display them. But right here, let's see, we have the credit list. We have, I have not heard of any of these, but I'm happy that the list is here. I'm going to start looking them up on Twitch. Like Office Drummer, that name sounds fun. We have Bully Meow, Yang Music, let's go. Okay. These are just some names that are like standing out to me for my personal research moving forward. Psychofuturist. Capola, okay. Nana the Ape, okay. Let's go. Let's go. We got Borg Music. I feel like Borg Music has been jumping into the Decentraland more often recently, so good to see them back. Hopefully, they don't disappear after Music Fest, and we've been inspiring. It's a hope. Maybe. You never know. We have, oh man, of course, finally. She's only like the best Twitch DJ ever. DJ Henny Wubbs will be performing at Music Fest. So, yeah. Those are just a few names. Make sure to pop in, everyone. Okay, let's talk about our upcoming events here. And then if we finish early, I'm just going to play some music for us in world and we can relax until DJ Lost Cat goes live. So in 34 minutes, DJ Lost Cat will be performing at Pink Oasis. In 3 hours, we have ABC Decentraland Tours coming in hot. We have in 5 hours there will be the neighborhood party at the Metatribe Plaza with Crypto Minotaur. In 6 hours we have Metaverse After Hours with Austin Descheny. Moving into Sunday, we have the Helvidians hosting events early on. That would be in 22 hours and then 23 hours. I'm not exactly sure on the conversion. So actually, let's see. 1 p.m. And then we have You Sponge Lazy Sundays hosted by Dogebusters. Oh, looks like there's something new on Sunday that I haven't seen before. There is the Wind Down Your Weekend AFK Ambient, hosted by Prater. Okay, Prater, let's go. I see you. I'm going. I'm interested in this event, my friend. I'll be your second RSVP. All right. So moving into Monday, December 1st. Wait, is this a Planet Angzar? Oh, looks like okay. Looks like Planet Angzar will be hosting something on Monday, December 1st. Then there will be on Monday at nightclub.dcl.eth, and then followed by MoFi on Monday by Stony Eye DJ, or I'm sorry, Stony Eye Studio and Rustan, and then we have Beyond the NFT. This week we have Make coming through, and hopefully some DJs that are performing at the Beast Party Pad will join us. Oh, I see. I think this may be an old guy event here. Yeah, bubbles in the sky. So after Beyond the NFT, I usually raid CK Bubbles, and an old guy is streaming their stream in World. And then on Tuesday, do not forget to join the Absolute Basics of Building in Decentraland, hosted by Ganessa. Um, she will go live at noon Eastern on YouTube and on Decentraland. And oh yeah, WTF DCL will be going down this week. All right. So from there, Music Fest for the rest of the week and lots of other cool things. All right. So that said, oh, what up, Almighty Genius? So good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Almighty, make sure to claim your, I'm going to get this right this time, your open page badge. See, I can adapt, maybe slowly, but I can. You claim your open page badge, and Lil Bidman, you as well. Make sure to do so. It is down here in the cave if you are watching the stream in World. So good to see you, Lil Bidman. What you miss? I don't know. Lots of fun conversation about editing software as well as open page badges, open page communities. Let's see. Donuts, conversations about donuts. Yeah, all that great stuff. So here in World, oh, Almighty and Little Bitman come for E badges. Oh, and Sanji, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate it. I just saw that follow come in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I think we are at a point where, oh, looks like Little Bidman is excited for a badge. Let me go get him. Here. Follow me, Little Bidman. In here, come in the cave. Get in there. All right. So Sanji, yes, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate you. All right, all right, all right. I guess time to raid out, everyone. Thank you, everyone that has hung out with us, and we will be back here next week for another week of community building Decentraland. And yeah, thank you, everyone. Love you all.